It's all mine. It's all mine. The little kid next door, he didn't get enough. I did. Actually, I came home too late. Christy had the bowl of the thing, and I didn't hand it out. So it's all mine. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with us on Tuesday night. It is the Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Hopefully, we can help you with your candy hangover tonight with some laughs, some seriousness, some who knows what. Pokemon probably, maybe some NFT talk. Who knows what. There are some things that we're going to talk about. Have fun. And guys, if you got candy, let us know. Let us know what you're eating tonight and snacking on. All right, so we got a couple people here already. Christina Payne has been busy for the last 10 minutes posting all of our links. Thank you, Christina. You are amazing. Apopclypse is here as well. Below Average Gaming Dad. Congrats, Danny, on your win over on the Discord. Anthony Blaze, what is up? Baby Ice, Mark Schaefer. Mitchie, what's up, what's up? It's about time. That is right. Loved the pictures, Mitchie, of you, Bailey, and that other guy. So, awesome. Awesome. Glad you guys had some fun. What candy hangover? I bought more today. Today's the day to buy it because it's usually 50% off, right? It's like the 15th of February. Get your Valentine's candy. Hey, it's a day late, but you can get twice as much. You look like that big of a hero. So just saying. You don't look like very milky. No, tonight is supposed to be Milky's night, the first Tuesday of the month, but the guest for next week was not able to come on this week, and we switched. So Milky will be the host next week with a special guest. We'll talk more about that later. So I traded my old one in for a new one. Nice. All right, so we do have 3 horsemen here tonight, possibly some more stopping in. Let's see. That's why we're starting on time. Oh, but no. I can push buttons right at the right time sometimes. Sometimes I can't. My mom always said I pushed her buttons all the time, so you never know. James Bashirs, happy November. Hope everyone's doing well. You too. All right, so without further ado, let's bring some horsemen on, guys. This is Mr. Crypto, Dr. Crypto, the digital godfather. He's backstage right now. He's in a candy coma. He had a long night last night. If you guys are on Facebook or Instagram, check out their pictures. Amazing costumes. Amazing. I still don't know which one Jeremy is. So if anybody can tell me, let me know. So here he is. Jeremy from the Let's Start a Pop Collection.
Oh.
You look rough. Did you eat too much candy?
Mitchie, there's no more candy in the house. I ate it all.
Nice.
What's up, Charles?
Not much. How are you doing tonight?
I'm living the dream.
Yeah,
Glad to be back to reality from my evening of haunting, scaring kids, and slaying the neighborhood.
Awesome. Yeah. Like I said, I did a little DoorDash after work yesterday, and I got home at 7:30. I didn't know Christy had bought candy, and it was in this beautiful bowl here on the table. And I got home, and I'm like, uh-oh. So I called her. I'm like, is that for kids? Yeah. So I just got home. She's like, well, just put it out on the front porch, turn the light on. So I did. No kids walked up the driveway.
Really?
Like, they should be able to smell it.
For real.
Children. I mean, but hey, I brought it back in, and now I have plenty of candy to eat. So, yeah.
Man, that bowl would have been gone in our neighborhood.
Oh, they would have taken the bowl too.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure. Oh, that's a great basket. I'll just take it.
Yeah, it's good on nights when you drink too much to put next to your bed.
Yeah. It's a good vessel for anything. Yes.
And Anthony Blaze, I start on time.
Anthony said it takes Ryan 5 minutes to start his show.
That's just his intro.
Yeah, that's just his intro.
By the way, Mitchie meant me when she said she traded in for a new one.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Mitchie said, I hide the other bags in your car that I'm driving. So.
That figures.
Yeah. There's more candy. You just don't know where it is yet. So.
I looked. Trust me, I looked.
All right. Ryan said, dragons demand the time. That is true. What are you going to backtalk a dragon? They're going to burn the crap out of you. I mean, if you backtalk them. So they can do what they want. They can do what they want. So
On time is when I get there.
nice. My dad always used to say 15 minutes. If you're not 15 minutes early, you're 15 minutes late. So,
And I'm assuming he means these kind of dragons.
oh, that's a beautiful. Oh, is that a Charizard?
Yeah.
Yes, I said it right.
I think he's got a different dragon up.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right. So without further ado, let's bring on Milky. Looks like a dragon right now. He might have morphed. I don't know. Maybe the English version of Halloween is morphing into a dragon. Milky, are you okay? No. Oh, you okay? Okay.
Scared him away. You scared Charizard away.
Yeah. Charizard ran away.
Don't come at me with dragons. Yours is a piece of paper. Mine's 3D.
That's true. That's true.
What's up, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Nice.
I'm
hey,
just chilling. I'm not in a candy coma because Halloween, I don't really do anything for Halloween. I've got candy though, but first thing, if we're going to talk about candy, these Airhead watermelon things are disgusting. I
was expecting you to throw it in in the giveaway box, the Blaze one, the one you bid off of. I expected you to put that in Blaze's box.
Yeah.
There you go. Awesome. Umpty Scratch, welcome.
I got to tell you, though, I will say two things. Number one, every other flavor of Airhead is amazing. But they are so sugary and sticky, and they're horrible for your teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Laffy Taffy was amazing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was going to say
strawberry Laffy Taffy was brilliant, but oh no.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever had an Airhead. Is it similar to a Laffy Taffy or no?
No.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
way
think I've
more,
ever had.
It's way more dense.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, I couldn't even compare what it's like.
Banana Laffy Taffy is the best, I think.
Banana Laffy Taffy. Oh, by the way, and I didn't tell you this, Ryan. Did you notice? Because is that your first Laffy Taffy?
Yeah.
On the wrapper, there's jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I didn't notice.
Yeah, there's 2 jokes on the wrapper. They're like dad jokes. They're little kid jokes.
You just show me up now because I went live yesterday and my wrap is still here.
Nice. Excellent.
Because all I did was go live, wait for the postman to come, get really annoyed the postman didn't come, and then go to sleep.
So if it was sealed, the question would be on the flap, and then you have to lift the flap for the answer.
Yeah.
And they're really dumb jokes.
Oh, they're worse than dad jokes sometimes.
Yeah.
How is a bad joke like a broken pencil? They have no point.
They have no point. Yeah. Okay. See, I told you they're dumb.
That's weird that you asked me this question, especially being a House of the Dragon fan. What did one eye say to the other?
I don't know.
Between us, something smells.
Something smells between us. Yep.
Hey, Nadia and TFTV. I got the package from you, TFTV. I could not wait to open it. St. Louis fans are going to love it. Just saying that. So, but yeah, we do have one more horseman here with us tonight. He is the leader of the pack here when it comes to Apopclypse, the owner of the channel, the godfather of Apopclypse, the editor, Ether, Game Chin Master. Am I missing something?
Fortnite Guru.
Fortnite Guru.
And
Knower of all.
Adobe expert, like we found out recently. Adobe expert.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. And he knows how to put text into something now. I don't remember what it was. So, yeah. Here he is. Ether, what's up, brother?
What's going on, guys?
Not much. Your eyes are very polarizing right now.
Yeah, I heard someone talk about dragons, and I had to assert my dominance because every opinion's wrong.
So you used a fish sticks?
Still think
yeah, well, originally I had Smaug, but I'm like, I don't have the energy to fight that many battles.
TFTV, slap a copyright strike on him.
Yeah, facts.
You wanna copyright this channel?
No, just the logo. Just the logo fish sticks.
Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, totally. Because that's gonna work.
You might. You never know.
Yep.
You never know with Fortnite.
Yeah. So how's school going for you?
Oh my God, it worked. He got removed.
Oh
Oh,
my.
sorry. Just kidding.
He's back.
I was about to click Leave Studio, but you brought me in just in time.
Don't do that.
Fine, I guess I'll stay here.
All right. How's school? Charles was asking.
It's school. You wake up, don't want to be around people, get the work done, go home, wake up, do it again. So that's about right.
So it sounds like work.
Pretty much.
Nice.
Yeah.
Except you have to pay to be there.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Sometimes I wouldn't pay for that either. So
Imagine paying to go to work every day. Sheesh.
Kind of overrated if you ask me, but
Slightly.
I kind of also have to do it.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, in a couple of years you'll be much better off because of it.
Oh yeah, most definitely. It's gonna pay off like almost immediately. I just don't like being around idiots.
It'll make your big brain even bigger.
Yep.
Oh, AC, just man, your whole life to be around idiots.
I'm scared. Oh yeah, well I'm aware, but it's like the thought of people paying upwards of $10,000 to sleep in class and be on their phone drives me insane. I'm like, you can do that unemployed in a bed, not in a $10,000 classroom.
That's mommy and daddy paying, and they have no respect for their parents.
Exactly.
I've seen a few people that have had their parents pave the way, and I'm like, you. It's quite interesting.
Ryan, just go with it. Just work with us here. We're trying to get AC copyrighted for using the logo.
You can't get rid of me. I always come back as something else.
I
don't even know yet.
Fish Sticks, by the way, is not associated or affiliated with Fortnite. He is affiliated with South Park, if you're familiar with that. That's where the Fish Sticks comes from.
Mm-hmm.
I'm familiar with the name.
The greatest joke of all time, I believe it was. Cartman.
Do they still make South Park
I'm pretty sure.
new
I
episodes?
believe so.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
That's, believe it or not, that's one I never really got into either. With South Park.
That's the one, Augie. Do you like fish sticks? What are you, a gay fish?
All right, well, that was fun.
That's the one. Oh, and there goes the YouTube channel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bye.
Politically incorrect, and I said it out loud, and there goes my channel and this channel.
Hey, Andrew. Welcome in, buddy. Thanks for being here.
Hey, Andrew, what's up?
I am not Aquaman.
But yeah, James, I don't know if I said hello to you earlier, but hello. Yeah.
Howdy,
TFT
James.
is not Aquaman.
Hello.
So, it's been a busy week, and we're only 2 days in. It's hard to say that, but we all know with the NFTs, Tuesday is the day. Tuesday is the day.
Uh-oh.
But not this week, right? Weird.
Not this week. Not this week. It was a very interesting drop. With it being Monday, being Halloween, all those
It
things.
was.
Hello, Anthony Blaze.
Blazola.
What's up, Blaze? Hello, Andrew. The
What's
Blue
up, Luau? What's up, Gambiz?
Ian, what's up? But yeah, so we were busy. We had some major issues yesterday. Yeah. I don't know fish sticks. I don't know how I'm missing it. I don't know. But I tried to get on the drop, and it was like 12:45, and it wasn't open yet. Well, 12:50, it said queue open. Okay. So I clicked on it, and then it wanted me to log into a different kind of website. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah, what a mess that was.
And I put in my, what my password is and what my username is. Nothing. Thankfully, I believe it was David from the Discord put in there, hey, does anybody want me to get some? I have 3 spots in the drop. I messaged him. I said, if you can get me 6 standards, I'll PayPal the money right now. He was able to get them to me, and within 20 minutes, I had them. He had his money. It was seamless.
Yep.
Doing it that way. But it was weird.
Well,
I've never seen that extra screen before.
Well, Rob saved my butt because he posted in the Discord that it was taking you to the developer page.
Mm-hmm.
So it was develop or DEV dot.
Yes.
And then the website. So all you had to do was backspace out that DEV dot, backspace that out, and then you got into the queue. So yeah, because I thought the same thing. I tried everything, and I was like, I know this is my password. I know this is and nothing was working. But then the interesting thing was, did that help with the bot situation? I don't know. I had, unless you consider me a bot, I had eight tabs open and got in and could have purchased packs with all 8 of them, but like ran out of money before I could, like I wasn't going to, I mean, I had a budget and I wasn't going to buy $500 worth of these things.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to pick on any, but yeah, click on 45 pictures of buses and you're in.
Yeah. Now,
try again. Crosswalks.
Yeah. Did I'm assuming they sold out?
They did sell out. Yeah.
Was it a quick sellout? I don't know. I haven't looked it up. Or did it take a while?
No, it was
45 minutes, I think.
I mean, it was not as fast as some of the old ones, but I think primarily because a lot of people were stopped by that error, that issue that happened. And so it was people buying and then re-getting in and buying and re-getting in and buying. Yeah. I got in so many times that the last time it said, sorry, this credit card is in cooldown period, which was my bank card. And then I had to go through Google Pay and pick up the last 2 packs. And then I was like, okay, I'm done.
Somebody else said that. Was it Headless Ned? I think said that yesterday that his Apple card did the same thing. Said, no, we're not going to let you use this anymore.
Yeah. Normally I have a couple of different cards too working just in case. But yesterday it was so easy to get in and get through that I just did it. And then I had to close out the other tabs because I was like, nah, I can buy more. And I just didn't want to put myself in that position.
Yeah.
You know, everybody I know that went after it had a lot of luck getting packs.
Yeah.
It wasn't a difficult one to get packs. Now, that might be because the bots have been being punished lately. The bots have been being punished by aftermarket packs selling under retail.
Yeah.
So a lot of those big names. Somebody asked me recently, and somebody asked, I think in a live stream, maybe it was yours yesterday, about why all the standard packs go so fast. Well, when I said bots buy them up, I don't really mean bots necessarily. Bots, yes, buy them up, but for specific people, and those people are typically whatnot streamers that can sell a standard pack. They can sell 1 card in that standard pack for $10.
Oh yeah.
And so they sell 5 cards, $10 a piece, $50, make $40 off of a standard pack, and then everybody gets the 1 card that they pull from that, and it sells pretty well. So
yeah,
a lot of that is why people are going after the standard packs. They're easier to sell. They're easier to because the cost is lower. So I think that's why it said TF said made his wallet needed to cool off too.
Yeah. Mark said his wife said the same thing to him. So yeah. But yeah, I've always done better with the standard packs anyways. I know it's all hit or miss, and it's auto generated. Whatever you get is when you open it, it's populated. But seem like when I buy a premium pack, I don't do that well. But standard packs is usually where I hit my grails that's where I hit my grail for Game of Thrones was in a standard pack.
Yep. So I bought into that. I have never bought standard packs. I don't like opening standard packs. I always buy premium packs. And this time, because I've seen so many people pull so much fire out of standard packs, I went and bought the first 12 packs that I bought were all standards. And then as you guys saw in the video, I opened all 12 standard packs and I pulled 1 epic. And that was the best card I pulled. Nothing else. I was like, this is brutal. And thank God the premium packs came through for me because the standard packs were awful.
Yeah.
Just awful.
Hey, Big
Way
Easy.
too many
What's up,
commons
brother?
and uncommons. Way too many cards in the set.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Like
huge.
everyone I've watched, everybody I've watched, it's literally just been brutal pack after brutal pack after brutal pack, and then they'll get a couple.
Yeah.
You know?
And they
It's crazy.
look so similar. Like I got so irritated by pulling the La Llorona.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta say, I just watched that movie. It was fantastic, and I was excited to see them, but I pulled so many of them. The problem is that what I thought was I pulled 500 of the same one. There were like 10 in that set, and they all look the same.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different ones.
Yeah, so I didn't pull very many of any specific one. I just pulled a lot because there are so many from the set. That irritated me a little bit. But man,
Yeah.
let's talk about the coolest thing in the Funko NFT space in a hot minute. Sound
Yes.
on the epics and the Max Token Head Uncommon.
Yeah.
It was okay for about 20 minutes.
Well, yeah.
And then it was like, I really wish it was different sounds.
Yeah.
100%.
Just a slight change would have made it better, I think. It's really cool. Absolutely really, really cool. Like that's your video, Jeremy, first to market. So I was first to watch it as well. It was first experience for me with this whole set. And when you jumped, I jumped. Like you were looking around thinking, I thought Mitchie was winding you up. I thought she was going to come in with a noise or something.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh my God, it's the card.
Yep. I about fell out of my chair. I was more excited about that than I was the legendary. And I mean, I had just done here's a little insight. I had just done this rant video. I used my phone and I just walked around and I ranted about Funko NFTs, how frustrated I am with them, how things have just been whatever. And not big piece, but one piece of that rant was how the animations went from here to here, and then now they've just either been here or in some cases even dipped a little bit, like just repeating the animations or kind of gotten lazy or sloppy. And I said in that video, I mean, God forbid they put sound or something in there. I mean, NFTs, you can put sound in now. Why aren't they doing that?
Yeah.
Then I didn't post the video. I hadn't edited it yet. And I opened those packs and was like, oh, shit, I got to eat my words now. But it was pretty cool that they did it. I was super excited to see Funko did something different.
Yeah. It's weird that they're on the epics, but not the legendaries.
Yeah, that's weird.
To me, it should be on the legendaries and the Grail.
I mean, maybe it is on the Grail. I don't know anybody.
I don't know. I haven't pulled one, so I don't know. And I'm not gonna pull one.
I'm done. Is that the demon dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched Cast pull that yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah. They had a very good video. Part 2 is going to come out today. I don't know if anyone's seen it. They put it in 2 parts. So I don't want to spoil it for everybody, but they did spend a lot of money.
Yeah. I loved Mike commented from Grown Kids commented on on our video and said how funny it was, how similar our reactions to everything was. Like, I wasn't going to buy the set, and then I did anyway, and then oh my gosh, the sound, and I wish there were different sounds, and like all the comments, he's like, it was like we had the same video. So I can't wait to see his.
Andrew says it was sound was amazing, especially for a blind guy as well.
Yeah. But I like to think that moving forward, maybe each of them are different and unique to that specific NFT.
Yeah.
I mean, people say all the time they don't care about the cards. They're only doing this because they get the pops and stuff, and what are they going to do after it? Why don't they hire a load of real cool animators and make different variants of animations for the cards? So you could have an epic, and there's 15 epics in the set, but some of the epics have a chance to have a 1 in 3 rare animation
substance
that
like
has
Pokemon.
Sound or exactly.
Yep.
And I think that would, and that brings a little bit more exclusivity into things, like, except for the one of ones, because the one of ones are cool, but they're just a card. They're literally just a card,
like a Chase NFT.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Ryan, I've not heard anybody suggest that, and I think that is absolutely freaking brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. I'll call Mike when we get done with the live. No. I don't know anybody, but I think that is absolutely brilliant. Have a subset within the set. Make 3 of the 10, or make of the 999 cards, make 10 of them unique in some way, like a shiny, like a metallic, like a black.
A reverse card. It's got
Reverse
double. It's got
card.
one summon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all the back of the cards are exactly the
Brilliant.
same. So they've got the opportunity to do something different. Like I've made my own NFTs, and I've got everybody's seen my spinning disc. I can put 2 different images on one coin, so they can do the same thing. So I do. Yeah, it's a great idea, and let's call it. If it happens in 6 months' time, or Funko that we're talking about, it might be 6 weeks' time.
Yeah, like TF says, alt art. Absolutely.
That'd be awesome.
I think it's brilliant. I think that's fantastic. And I got to tell you, that's half of my rant. Half of my rant is about the fact that I am an NFT collector. I'm not one of the majority that collect because, buy them all, get their physical redemptions, and then trash the rest of them. I'm a guy that respects and appreciates and values the NFT. The problem is that I don't see Funko going in the direction with the NFTs that will make them long-term valuable. I mean, the early sets will, but the way they're rolling them out now and the speed of which they're doing so have oversaturated the market and made them less interesting and less valuable. So I think that ultimately these newer sets, the NFT itself is not going to hold the value versus the physical, which will. Whereas I think the old sets, the value of the NFT will far surpass the value of the physical at some point in time.
Yeah. They're doing the same thing that they did with the baseball cards in the late 90s, early 2000s. They made 100,000 of the same thing. So they're a dime a piece, where early 80s are $10 cards.
Yeah.
Now they're $10 cards again. But for a while there, they backed off. Here, they're like you said, they're flooding the market with them.
Augie,
too many, too fast.
Augie, it depends on the set. We've had, 15 is low compared to a couple of sets that they've made in the past. Go back and look at like Star Trek, I think was one of the big ones with a ton of epics. There have been a couple of lines that were heavy on the epics and big sets. For the most part, it's been 8, 10, maybe 12. 12 is considered a lot. And when they are selling for $10 a piece, that's the thing I always say. If somebody wants to buy a royalty set, 90% of the royalty set is tied up in the epics, the value. So if you think that they're averaging $10 a piece and there's 16 or 15 of them in the set, you can bet that royalty is going to cost you at least $150.
Yeah.
Just to put together. Now, these aren't selling at 10, the horror ones, they're selling at 7 and 8. But some of those old sets, hell, Fish Sticks and I were talking earlier today about how some of those things, I don't know if you saw like, what's his, Speedy Gonzalez epic was going for like $70 and $80.
Crazy.
At one point in time. So some of those just blow up. You got one team of people manipulating the market, buying up all the low ones, relisting everything high, driving the market up, making it impossible to feed. So 2 things happen. Number 1, fewer royalties get redeemed, makes your pop more valuable, or you make a crap ton of money selling, then Epic at $70 a piece.
Exactly.
Yeah, Mark, you're in for, you're still in for $70, $80 if you need 10 epics.
Exactly. I opened 6 standards and got no epics out of 6 standard packs.
Castlecast went all in, 780. Jeez.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. They spent a fortune.
Yeah.
So I was just looking through then. Scooby-Doo had 15 epics. Transformers had 15 epics. Power Rangers has 15 epics.
What about
and then go ahead.
Star Trek? Just
Star Trek has 12.
Oh, okay.
Bob Ross has 4.
Yeah, that Bob Ross had nothing.
Yeah.
Retro 6. Nickelodeon 12.
12.
TMNT, the very first drop, had 10.
8, 10. Okay.
I'm getting all this information from Drop, and I've just clicked on the collection thing, and then where it can usually tell you when you've got duplicates with the numbers underneath.
Yeah.
Obviously, I
catalog.
haven't got anything from any of the sets, so if I just go down the list and look through them all, then it says 0 out of 15, 0 out of 10. So
Yeah.
it's a good way to see.
I can't stand how the resellers move the market. And they move it down just as fast as they move it up.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's a race to the bottom when the first drops and you're looking to buy something. Everybody's like, "Oh, you listed yours at 75. I'm gonna list mine at 74." And the next guy comes along and does 73, and then that guy goes, "Oh, well, then I better be at 72." And next thing you know, you're at $28.
I come in at 65 and score.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's worth the Georgie, though. Reef says, I agree. I think that Georgie's fantastic. And what I love is they're taking some risks where, I mean, we've had bloody pops before. It's not that we haven't.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Georgie's got like missing an arm with a bone sticking out, bloody, and his face is all white. I just think that they're kind of, you got Jay with no pants. You got this one. You got some cool things that they seem to be opening their.
But if you look at it, like you said, they're pushing the envelope, they're opening the door, but they're not doing it with physical pops. They drop. They're doing it through the NFT section.
Correct.
First, because like you said, all those different kind of pops, Jay with no pants, and this one all bloody with a bone sticking out. You don't see a regular pop like that, but they're pushing it on the NFT end, almost like they're testing the waters to see how far they can go.
Yep.
Because they know the NFT. Most NFT collectors are not going to be true Funko collectors,
right?
In my opinion, you know, it's
right.
Two different people.
It is. It's a Venn diagram. Hardcore collectors, non-collectors, and then the overlap in the middle.
Yep.
But Reef, I've said all along, there isn't anything. I'll say this: there was nothing you could have said to convince me that this world needed another freaking Pennywise pop. There was no way. I was so mad. I didn't want this pop. I thought it was a dumb idea to make it a legendary. And then they finally produced the physical picture, and it's a sideways box. And I thought, oh my God, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. I have to have that. So by far, hands down, best legendary of the whole set. Better than the Grail, in my opinion. Best redeemable in the whole set, even over the royalty. And I'm grateful that I was able to pull one. Because that sideways box is sexy AF.
I love the sideways box, but I wish they'd have made it a 6-inch. It would have just looked perfect as a 6-inch, perfect diameters and everything would have towered over a normal size Funko Pop in a collection like that. But hey, the sideways box is really cool.
Augie's got an interesting question here.
Mm-hmm.
When do you think the best time to put a royalty set together is? When they first drop or wait a bit?
Good question.
I think it's right away. I think the market is never going to move as fast as it does on drop day. So again, with that consideration that everybody is trying to get theirs listed lowest so it sells fastest, because most people are selling it so they can get more wax to buy more, right? So they're racing to try to get theirs sold first, drives the price down, and then you can pick them up cheaper, and then eventually the market levels off, it kind of steadies, and then it'll stay in a certain range for a while. And then right before redemption, it starts to go back up again. So, I mean, yes, you can wait it out, and then the price really isn't going to fluctuate. It's only going to fluctuate based on the price of wax, but it's not going to fluctuate much other than that. It's the best times to get the best deals is immediately. And I'm only talking about epics. Who cares about the rest of them? Because the rest of the set will cost you $5 for everything. The epics are what's going to cost you 99% of the money.
Yeah, that's where I'm sitting on the last Freddy drop. I've got everything except the epics.
Mm-hmm. Now
they're like $13 a piece. I'm like,
Mm-hmm. Now, if you're not looking to piece together your own royalty, then you wait it out. And you wait it out because the moment the next drop is announced or the moment the next drop is released, the cost of buying a royalty outright from somebody else drops drastically.
Because they're trying to get that next set.
So like Reef said with Game of Thrones, once Freddy Halloween was released or announced, that royalty set dropped like a rock, and you could buy it for $40, and people were picking them up left and right, stealing it, and now it's still only sitting at whatever 50 or 48.
Nice.
But yeah, it was a steal there for a while. But if you're looking to piece it together yourself, write it immediately. And frankly, don't buy packs. I don't care what Rob says. Love you, Rob. Don't buy packs.
What's up, BK? Hello.
Hey, BK.
BK.
She wants to know: are you posting your NFTs on the website or just doing whatnot?
Yeah, BK Phipps. I wish I had an update for everyone, but long story short, somebody bought a bunch of the NFTs off of the website, and then they charged them all back. They took all the money from me. He got to keep the NFTs, and I lost everything. So I stopped putting them on the website because the bank that handles the transactions doesn't understand the digital transfer of assets, apparently. And so they sided with the guy and let him have the NFTs and got his money back. And if that's possible, then I can't just keep putting them on there because somebody else will do it.
Yeah.
So I just started going through whatnot. I will have all of the physicals on the website eventually, but those have to show up. Who knows when that'll be.
Yeah. So
it's sad, okay? It is.
Yeah, that's crazy. So if I wanted to go buy a royalty set, I can go to Atomic Hub and look in, or where's the best place to buy a royalty set? If I just want to buy a royalty set outright.
Discord, Facebook groups, that kind of thing. Okay. Traditionally, it's going to be Discord, and it'll be the drop Discord in the buy, sell, trade section, or I think it's just called trading section of the Discord. And you just put looking to buy royalty set. And then pretty much everybody uses that Pop in Stock website as a go-to for valuations. And you go down there, you look what's it valued at. They know that if you bought it from them on Atomic Hub, it would cost them 10%. So they'll meet you in the middle and give you 5% under that value, and you make the deal.
Okay. Let's see.
I personally would just work through Jeremy and say, Jeremy, here's money. Can you return to me with the royalty, please?
Yeah.
Because I know that he's the trusted name and the places that you're going to go to are the right people. So.
And in general, I probably already have it to sell you. So
yeah. Hey, PDX.
What's up, PDX? Yeah, but BK, I have everything. If there's anything you guys are looking for, let me know, because yes, it's all over on Whatnot, but I can transfer it back out. And if there's ever anything you're looking for, I'm more than happy to not have them on Whatnot. I got to pay fees over on Whatnot too. So thank you, BK.
Oh, there we go.
You, Christina.
Okay. So yeah, Game of Thrones right now is $41.18.
41.
And standard packs are $7. Still, I'm loving it. I love that it's so cheap.
DC2 is at $54.54.
I didn't record it just for fun. I don't know why I didn't record it. I should have. DC Series 2 and Game of Thrones premium packs are like stupid cheap. So I bought $100 worth of both and to see which one would come out better. And DC2 definitely did. But really, I'm just chasing grails at this point. It's so cheap. I'm just trying to chase grails. And then I hit a bunch of legendaries and was able to put those over in Whatnot to sell. But so I made more than my money back, but it was just fun to be able to rip them open, because for $100 you can buy like 5-pack premium packs of Game of Thrones. It's insane. Yeah. That's 15 standard packs. It's crazy.
Exactly.
I did, BK. I'm let me look right now. I'm 8 epics away from a second royalty, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And my plan is to build I want 8. I would be happy if I had 8 royalties. I know that's probably a lot to a lot of people, but to me that it's not. Because I have faith in the Jon Snow show that's coming soon, and I genuinely believe that the pop will go up in value.
Do you have all 4 of the legendaries now?
Yeah.
So you're just missing the Grail.
Yep. But it hasn't bothered me. I haven't looked about it. It's there.
Ooh.
I know it's in, it's up there.
257.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You got to, you need to get the arrangement made for having your things when they do ship 10 years from now, shipped in the U.S. and then sent from there, because it's going to cost you a fortune when they do that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
crazy. I didn't know they charged so much to ship them overseas until someone said it the other day.
It was me. I went in the Discord and dropped the bomb because there was like, there's a guy in there that's in the UK as well. I'm not the only British guy in the Discord now. It feels nice. But yeah, I said I don't want to drop the bomb, but it's £20, $20 for the first pop, and then $15 for every pop after that. And I'm like, when I redeem mine, it's going to be 5, maybe 6, and if I go for the 8 royalties as well, I'm screwed. It's going to cost me nearly $300 just to ship them.
Yep, that's ridiculous.
Plus what you already have invested in the NFTs.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry,
When they get here and they're all smashed up because it's international. It's come all the way from abroad to international, and I'd cry. I'd literally cry.
And I just sent you 10 F Cancer boxes packed the way they were packed, and it cost what, $35, $39?
Yeah. Yeah, and not a single dent in the box. Perfect, arrived.
Yeah.
Not the way to do it. Definitely. I mean, you can send them here, but you can send them in. There's 100 people in the United States. You could send them
I
to.
genuinely think it would be cheaper if I had that much to collect, like 8 royalties and every one of the legendaries. I could probably find a cheap flight to go over, pick them up, and then fly back again for less than $300.
You probably could.
Yeah.
What a great video that would be.
Flew to America, picked my box up, and I flew home. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nadia, I think I've got the Zordon over on Whatnot that I'm going to be selling, I think. But I already sold the Red Ranger and everything else. I think
I'd have to get one of those amazing briefcases that got the glass window and stuff, and you put the pops in, and they look perfect. And then I just walk through the airport with a suitcase of Danny Grails.
There you go.
Tied to my wrist with a bald head, looking like an assassin.
So you're gonna have to check that. No, I'm not.
No, cut the hand off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I didn't know about that website until you just said about it. So I've got that saved for sure. Now I know.
Pop and Stock. Oh,
Yeah,
that Pop and Stock tracker. If you guys don't mind, I'll if we got time, I want to
bring it up.
So let me share my screen, because
Awesome.
if anybody else is not aware of this, this is the go-to site for everything.
Yeah.
NFT set wise. Let's see. Here we go. So you go to the Pop and Stock tracker, tracker.popandstock.com. You have every set that's been released, and you just go to one. So if you wanted to look up what's coming up, Hanna-Barbera is the next to Snapshot, I think. Not only will it tell you how many premium packs there were, how many standard packs, they'll tell you burned means opened, essentially, how many are remaining, what the percentages are. So there's 93.77% of all packs have been opened. It will tell you how many of every card is left. So there's 39 Grails left. There's 256 legendaries. Now there's 3 legendaries. But there's 39 Grails left. Then if you come down here, you can actually click on the item, and it'll tell you more specifics about that. Only 780 people own 960 of the Huckleberry Grails. So that's interesting information. Who holds the most, who holds the less, kind of deal. But then you can go over here to Redemption Kings. It tells you who owns the most standard packs. Premium. So if you want to know who's got all the packs, you can go here and you can go, message this guy and figure out if he's selling packs. You can also look for like Shockette, who is awesome. She has a Discord. We love her. And I spend a lot of time over on that Discord as well. But if you go back to just the basic page and scroll down, this is what comes up. And this is the current market value of the royalty set. So the current market value right now is $132.61. Over the last 7 days, it's been 119, so it's crept back up. And at its highest, it was $301 back in the day. Now, I don't know if you know this, Charles, or anybody else, but if you click this right here, you
Okay.
click that, and you put in your wallet address, and you select your collection.
We don't see that screen that you're showing us.
Oh, you don't? Hang on.
No, because it'll open a new tab when you click that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, hang on one second. Let me do this. I'm going to present.
I hear you had this. I need that, Danny, too. If we could share it, I would.
All right. So if you click this right here, it will take you to this page.
Okay.
You can put your wallet address in, and the collection. You can scroll through and pick whatever collection you want. You hit submit. It will tell you what you have, what you don't have. Now that mine's not a good one because I have 25 plus of these. That's not all true, but oh no, these are the mint numbers. Wait a minute, what am I looking at here? Hang on.
Oh, do you need to complete a set?
Well, it tells you all the cards you need to complete a set. Oh, because I don't have any in that wallet right now. That's right. So I need all of them. But this will tell you exactly what you need. So you can come here, you can literally copy and paste into a spreadsheet or post online or post wherever else and get all that information
Okay.
just right there, which I think is fantastic. You can do it up here as well.
So is that where some of them are posting in the Discord? Is that where they're getting that information from?
Yes.
Or do they have it wrote down what they need?
Most of them are getting their information from right here. So if you look at the current, check this out. This blows my mind. This set horror, 81% of the packs are already opened of the premium packs.
Wow.
67.8% of total packs have already been opened, and there's only 253 grails left. 746 have already been opened.
That's crazy.
It's crazy in 24 hours.
That's crazy.
So this is a great website. Definitely worth checking out. Gives you all the information you need to know. Not all the information, but a ton of the information that they have.
Cool.
90% of Game of Thrones premium packs have gone.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
That's
80% in
crazy.
total.
I probably opened 30% of them.
There's only 142 Dannies left.
Yeah. And and the other thing that I like about that, because I'm a numbers guy, is you can go through and you can do the math yourself and break down how many are left of each, commons, uncommons, etc. And you can correlate that directly to the pull rates that Funko lists, and they're accurate. It's not like Funko's saying that you have a 1.6 chance of pulling a legendary, and then all the packs are open and only 0.5% were pulled, and then there's just this huge wad of legendaries left over towards the end. They're average pulling at that rate.
It's crazy.
So it's pretty.
But they'll never sell outright because you're adamant that you'll always have sealed packs from every set. So it'll never fully ever open 100% set, will it?
No.
I'd be shocked if there was ever 100% open on any set at all. Now, I mean, maybe eventually. Like I ultimately opened all my old packs for a video, but now I'll go buy a bunch more and sit on them again.
Yeah, because you can pick them up for like $4 and $5 a pack now.
Yeah.
But
Not some of them. Go check out how much it costs to buy a Scooby-Doo premium pack.
Crazy.
Or a Bob Ross.
Ross floors me.
They're still like $50 and $60.
Yeah, that one floors me.
It's insane.
Danny below average gaming dad, if you want to come sit on my shelf and sit in a box, then feel free.
Right? And hold an egg. You got to hold an egg.
Yeah. Oh, what am I looking for here?
Got 4 more packs. Need the Grail and the Nun. Reef, man, I'm pulling for you.
Yes.
I'm pulling for you. I got the Nun. If you don't, it's going to be on our Whatnot Thursday night.
So if I'm looking at this right, like the royalty from Jay and Silent Bob is $84.11.
Yep. And the packs are still like $45-$50 for a premium pack.
That's why I'm looking at just like I can buy 2 packs and get 30 cards and not get anything, or I can just spend 85 and get,
a royalty and a redemption.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
that's why I've always said, don't buy packs.
Yep.
Now, don't do as I say, not as I do, kind of thing. But I mean, it's not smart to buy packs unless you're a YouTuber that needs content, or or you're addicted to the pack rip like I am.
Yeah.
Because
it's kind of my goal. I don't want to build every collection, but I want to get one redeemable from every set.
Yeah.
Don't know why. I just want to have a shelf of them if I ever receive them. Let's put it that way.
Yep.
So,
what's up, Johnny Funko?
Hey, Johnny Funko.
But imagine this, okay? Here, imagine this. I spent $240 on a drop that I said I wasn't going to buy. Period. I spent $240. I pulled the legendary that I wanted, and then I pulled 2 other legendaries. I'll sell those 3, make my money back, and not have the royalty, just have my 1 redemption, and it will cost me about the price of what I could have just outright bought Pennywise for.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, what was the point? Why did I created a bunch of work for myself?
Yeah.
By buying all that, and now I got to resell it all and hope that I make the money back and pay fees and do all that stuff. When at the end of the day, I could have just bought the one that I wanted and been done with it, walked away.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at now. Now that I'm looking at what a royalty set costs on all these,
Schaefer, I've been speaking this for a long time.
Now he tells me. Yeah, you have been.
I've always said, and Hoosier and I argue about it in the chat in Discord. I say don't buy packs. He says absolutely buy packs.
Yeah.
The reality is, could you buy a standard pack and pull a grail? Abso-freaking-lutely. Could you also buy 35 standard packs and never pull the grail? Abso-freaking-lutely. Which are you more likely to do? Buy 35 packs and pull none.
Yeah. Reef said, yeah, but what if the set turned out high cost like the Halloween? It's like he said, it's 6, 1/2 dozen the other, How bad do you want it? It's another way to look at it.
I don't know anybody who. Okay, so there were some people that I know that pulled the Reaper quickly, right? But I know way more people that didn't pull the Reaper after their initial investment from the drop. And so what do? They don't just go, okay, I'm going to buy the $260 Reaper. I'm going to buy more packs. And then they don't pull it. And then they buy more packs and they don't pull it. And it's easier to do because it's $40 at a time or $10 at a time, $15, $20 at a time, buying packs instead of, and then next thing you know, they've spent $300 buying a $200. Now the price has dropped and it's now $245 that they could have bought that same that physical redemption for.
Yeah.
That's my problem with Pop Price Guide. This was my rant yesterday. I'm just sharing it now with you guys. That's my problem with Pop Price Guide. How can Pop Price Guide put a value on something that doesn't exist? None of these NFTs are physical in hand anywhere yet. And yet there's a value on them in PPG. So when I see that value and I go, holy crap, that thing is worth $500. I know I could spend $300 trying to obtain it. And if I do, I'm still going to come out $200 ahead. But what happens? $590 spot grail, $590. The day they hit the shelves, the day they showed up and hit people's front porches, $300.
Mm-hmm.
From $590 to $300 within 24 hours.
Yeah.
So how can they put a value on something that doesn't exist? It doesn't make.
How do we know they don't exist?
Yeah.
Like, how do we know they don't exist? Maybe they are all just sitting in a warehouse and giving information to company.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. I genuinely don't think they're making them now. Like the next drop that comes out in 2 weeks or next week, I think they've already been made. They must be.
So okay. TFTV had was chosen amongst many to go to HQ, to headquarters, and sit down with the HR team and have a 10-minute dialogue and ask any questions that they wanted, and then they had questions they wanted to ask him. And a lot of it pertained to the NFTs.
Awesome.
He asked them point blank, when are these made? They said 6 months in advance.
Well, they gotta be. They gotta be.
HR at headquarters said 6 months in advance.
So hold on to your hats. Why the fuck are we waiting a year to get the fucking things
So
out?
where the fuck are they?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I want my fucking pops.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just annoying.
So here we are, January 18th, Retro Comics drops. You have 120 days to get your collection. You have 30 days to redeem it. That's 5 months. So in middle of June,
Yep,
redemption's over,
they should have been shipped.
and they should be shipped.
Yep.
And it's now November 1st, and the only thing we know is Q4 and nothing more, which
Yep.
means it could be December 31st, and it sure as hell could be delayed even further.
Oh, it will be. You know.
So we are literally coming up on a year.
Yeah.
That's what's got me bent about NFTs is the fact that what I'm collecting now, these physicals that I'm buying now that I want to get in these drops, I'm not going to see for a year. And at that point, who knows what they'll be worth? Who knows whether Funko will be a company, whether we will still collect? How many people come in and out of collecting? How many people stop collecting? TFTV said this to me earlier. He's like, imagine all the people that you know alone that started collecting and then fell out of collecting.
Yeah.
And so now you're sitting here, and 2 years from now or a year from now, you don't collect anymore, and you get a box on your front porch and it's full of Funko Pops.
Yeah, exactly. What do you do with them?
Yeah. Now you got to get back into the hustle. And I mean, 5 months from drop day to the end of the redemption, 5 months. And then it still has taken us so far another 6 months, and we still don't know when it's going to ship, or another 5 months going on 6. And what? And at BK Phipps, I know, like, seriously, I'm not in great health. I'm 47 years old. I could get hit by a bus tomorrow.
I'm coming back and holding your channel.
How do I know I'm
back
even
and holding? No way.
Mitch's going to be swimming in NFTs. Mitchie's home, by the way.
And the NFT garage sale at Jeremy's house the day after his funeral.
Huge.
Huge.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. I mean, we all come and go. How many great people we've seen leave the Funko universe?
Yeah.
Like you said, if I'm out of it by next year and I get a huge box of Funko, what am I going to do with them? You know, is it going to be enough to drag me back in? Probably not, knowing that it would be another 2 years till I get something.
And will it even be worth it? Like, by the time these come out, and by the time you get the physicals, and I'm talking about these now. So now we've had however many drops we've had. So these next sets that are coming out, when they come out a year from now in physical form, will people even care anymore? Will that pop be a $10 pop? Will it be a $50 pop? Will it be a $500 pop? You know, Scooby-Doo, Transformers, TMNT, they're going to carry their value. They were OG sets.
Yes.
Sets in the future, we might have just oversaturated the market with Freddy Funkos, and they might not be worth 20, 15, 20 bucks down the road.
Yeah.
You know?
Who I say to that?
And how many horror pops do you know of that are worth more than 20 bucks? Only a handful.
Yeah.
The Warner Brothers Horror was the 23rd drop.
23rd. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you're doing 2 a month now. You got to remember that. So if they keep that up starting in January, there'll be 24 more next year.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You know, that's
well, no, there'll be a lot more than that because the first 6 months of the year, they only dropped 1 a month at best.
Well, what I'm saying is if they drop every 2 weeks.
Yeah, you're right. If they're dropping every 2 weeks,
it'll be 24, 26, depending on how you look at it. Yeah, that would be great. I mean, Mark said he still wants the Freddies.
And I agree. There's always going to be Freddy collectors. There's always going to be all that. I don't disagree with any of that.
Lou said well said about the horror prices.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah.
What if it's not Funko? What if a new Funko comes along and we all fall in love with that? And, Funko becomes the Daubs of the collector's world and the feel for everybody.
Sure.
Yeah. And you've only got the small nostalgic collectors out there and the big channels that stick to Funko. But really, it could be something completely different down the line that we all fall in love with. And it's a new collectible thing. But that's not Funko. And then, like you said, 12 months down the line, we get a box with these Funkos in it. And it's like, oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I mean, sodas shifted the market.
Yep.
Yeah. They've dropped other lines to attempt to shift the market further. Now, I think the only thing that's really taken off is the NFTs. But, they've done gold. They've done, the 3 liters. They've done some other things. So they've tried to shift the market. And it feels like the market sentiment overall is less about Funko Pops, these, and more about sodas and other things now. But not lost its nostalgia. There's still tons of collectors. I don't mean anything. I just mean slightly less.
Yeah.
And
I'm not dissing the Daubs at all, Mark. I actually quite enjoyed Daubs.
Yeah.
I've got my Dragon Daubs. I've got some Game of Thrones Daubs. I really do enjoy them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think value as a whole, I think for the most part, the collections themselves are probably going to maintain or grow in value just from the nostalgia sake, but from the collector's standpoint, I think that things like Beanie Babies didn't hold that. Funko's got that thing that draws people in. Like they got characters from movies when I was a kid, characters from shows when I was a kid, as an adult, things I watched with my kids, and they got all the heartstrings tied into all these Funko Pops. So I think the Funko will live on forever in some capacity, and it'll
just keep evolving.
Yeah. But I do think that, they shift their focus like any other company, but all I'm saying at the end of the day is give me my freaking Pops.
Yeah,
exactly. And you said it. They close June 18th ish.
Yeah,
I would give them an extra 2 weeks till July 1st.
That's fine.
It takes time. I understand that they're a big company, a lot of stuff to ship out, but still, I mean, come on, a year. That's what we'll be waiting because we won't get it until January, February, and then each line is backed up.
But then that poses the next question. The next question is because they delayed Retro, Nickelodeon, and Transformers, are they suggesting that we're going to get Retro and then have to wait, and then we're going to get the next one and then wait and get the next? Or literally, in my case, am I going to show up and a U-Haul's going to back up to my house? Because, I mean, it's terrifying to think if these all 3 ship at one time, it's going to be ugly.
Yeah. Lou House said we may Freddy till next Christmas.
We may not see this Freddy Halloween till next Christmas. I agree.
At least.
100% agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, NFT dump from U-Haul. I'm serious.
UPS is going to drop a pod at your driveway and say when it's empty, let us know.
Yeah, are they just going to back the truck up and give me the keys? Yeah, and then they keep dropping stuff. So, I sold off all the royalty, not all of them, but I sold off a number of royalty DC sets because they were Freddy as Batman, and a week before redemption, they had Fun Days or whatever it was in California and released a Freddy as Batman. And I was like, well, what's the point? So I sold off all those royalties.
You're releasing the same pop, basically.
Yeah.
It's like the right hand doesn't know what the left hand's doing sometimes, and they squash themselves. It's like, you guys not talk? What?
And they've got this crap showing up on eBay, like the Scooby Grail.
Yeah.
And you see the Transformers redemptions in somebody's collection on an Instagram picture.
Yep.
And you're just like, get it together. Like, I don't care. I could care less whether. So if 979 grails are redeemed, is the market going to care that much whether or not 11 more were actually made and released into the wild, and the real number is 999.
Exactly.
Who cares? Who cares? The value is going to be there because it's a limited piece and it's, whatever. So I don't even care about that kind of thing. Just be transparent about it. Just come out and answer some questions.
Mm-hmm.
All they've said is, sorry, delayed, and we're not going to talk about it.
Shipping delays. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like 999 is what can be redeemed
in a grade.
Now, what is their overage? 10% probably that they make over, just for damage, loss, stuff like that. They have to make more.
Well, sure.
They're not going to make $9.99 and say that's it. We're not making another one.
Yep.
So there's a certain percentage that they make extra for every pop.
Yep.
So.
Well, and originally that was explained to some of us that had inquired that redemptions were always going to be less than that 999. So they make 999, and anything less that to the redemption, to the number of actual redemptions, that's what's used to replace damaged boxes and this and that, and then everything gets destroyed. Well, show me. At some point, be transparent about what you're doing.
Yeah.
When you claim it, we're going to destroy these. Well, we've had a number of sets now. We've got Star Trek, we've got TMNT, we've got Big Boy. I don't see any video showing them destroying the remaining pops to show that the numbers are correct. Any more than they've ever produced a number saying, hey, look, here's the manufacturer evidence that we only printed 5,000 of these sodas.
Yeah. Exactly.
When everyone I know has 5 cases of them sitting on their shelf and doing whatnot breaks with,
exactly
12 cases at a time.
Mr. Crispers, what's up? LJ, hello.
Not yet, Crispers, not yet.
TFTV said he owns a destroyed pop.
And I'm sorry I got off on this tangent and led down this rabbit hole. Dominated the time. I apologize.
It's totally fine because we're all asking the same questions.
I know, and it's so frustrating. It is really frustrating, and I did spend quite a bit of time ranting in a video that I was going to post, and then I bought NFT packs instead because I'm an idiot. And I did it, and I went down that rabbit hole, and now I need to adjust it because I have the same rants that I want to make minus a few little tweaks. And I'll put that video up because at some point I think knowledge is power, and I think people getting into the NFT space if I can share anything with them, I can share my opinion. I hope nobody bases their financial decisions on my opinion, but
wait, what?
But at least they can be somewhat more. At least they can have more insight as to what somebody who's been doing it for a long time and the frustrations we face and the problems we've run across.
Yeah, they need to know what they're getting into.
Yeah, I think so.
Everyone can sugarcoat it and be like, "Oh, it's so great," and you get pops and blah blah blah, and it's you started talking about it, and I was like, I don't know. And then I bought into retro, and I'm like, okay, these are okay. A couple of lines, I'm like, yeah, I don't want anything to do with them. And I didn't buy any.
Yep.
But for some reason,
My Little Pony sucked you back in.
My Little Pony, and I went stupid. I don't know why, but I went stupid on My Little Pony. So
something about that set. There was something about that set.
And then the Game of Thrones as well.
Yeah.
Everyone knows my thoughts on Game of Thrones, but I have the whole thing coming.
Yeah.
And you said earlier on, you only really want to have one redeemable from each line, so you don't need Danny. I could give you Arya, and you'd still have Arya as a redeemable from that line, Charles.
That's a good point, and Arya is a fantastic character, one of my favorites.
I'm just gonna smile.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. BK Phipps says same thing. My Little Pony.
Oh, I
would link in the chat there for when Jeremy fell off his chair on the Horseman Live.
Nice.
I didn't fall out. I just fell back.
Yeah.
People are sleeping on the Game of Thrones. I don't know. Are they? I think so, but I've been wrong about a lot of stuff.
Makes me happy that they are. I'm happy that it's not competitive and a super high price.
I was deep in My Little Pony. I had so many My Little Pony. I still redeemed quite a bit because My Little Pony, unlike some other sets, the pack price dropped right before redemption. So I just started all in buying packs, and I ended up getting a bunch of legendaries, and then I redeemed them all because I couldn't sell them. Nobody wanted them. So I ended up redeeming them, and they'll all be here in my house someday. Yes, LJ's got one. You bet.
Awesome.
LJ's got a Sunset Shimmer,
Nice.
which is the best one in my opinion from that set.
Mark said he's glad he's not an NFT completionist.
Yeah, well, I'm glad I'm not anymore.
Yeah. So which set closes next? Would that be Hanna-Barbera?
Hanna-Barbera. Yep. Yes, my sister wanted me to show you guys. Let's see if I can find that picture.
Ooh, $132.
She wanted me to show you guys her soda that she has that would have been perfect for Halloween yesterday.
Yes, very cool.
Vampire Mickey.
Nice.
Kate.
I love that one. It's a good
too.
one.
I do too, and I have the custom one that Brian and Nick did.
Yeah.
With the blood on it.
TFTB says it's actually not bad to complete once redemption passes. Yeah, you can pick them up for nothing.
True. If you wanted to be a completionist, then you wait until the NFTs redeem, snapshots over, and then you can be a completionist. You just don't want to be it like me, where you're in from drop day and trying to get everything. I mean, my goal always up until until like Power Rangers, I think, was can I buy packs, rip packs, make a video, complete not just the royalty but the mastery set before I came live on Tuesday night. I mean, that was always my goal, and most of the time I would hit it, but a couple of times in the end I was not even close, and then I kind of stopped caring at Power Rangers.
Yeah, like I bought the Snow Ghost off Jeremy on a Whatnot auction the other day. It was the redeemable legendary Snow Ghost. I got it for $1. It's just a card, but it's cool. You know, I've got it in my collection, and I didn't even pay for it because I still have free credit from when I signed up on Whatnot.
Yep.
So it was just free. It was like $1 I bid, and I was like, if anybody outbids me, I'm going to go crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's
nobody did. They left it for me.
Yeah, it's a legendary NFT from an early set that's already been redeemed, and
and the card's worth like $3 on Atomic Code, and I paid $1 for it. Well, Whatnot paid $1 for it.
And all I'm saying is, I think that legendary NFT someday will be more valuable than the soda itself.
Yeah.
I truly, truly believe that. Maybe Scooby-Doo, you're going to start pushing that line. It's about after Scooby-Doo where maybe we're getting into later sets and not so much what we're going to consider vintage in the future, base set kind of stuff. But that, the Leonardo Grail still sells for $50, $60, $70.
That's crazy. Yeah,
that's crazy.
And there's no way to redeem that anymore.
No.
Well, they don't expire, BK. You can just buy the cards after the fact. So the only thing that expires is the fact that you can redeem it, or you can get a royalty because you have it.
Yeah.
If you don't really care about the royalty, it's cool to just go back and collect all the cards.
Yeah. The redemption that you bought cannot be redeemed, but you got it for $1, and it's a legendary. It's selling for $5 or $6 or $7, and in the long run, I think it'll be worth quite a bit. Now, two reasons I think that happened too. I mean, wax was not that long ago, just over a year ago, wax was over $1, and it's at 8 cents right now. And I have no doubt that when the crypto market takes off for the next cycle, that wax will be $1 again. And
another good point for collecting older cards as well is they do the bonus drops, and you have to have certain cards to get the bonus drop in the future. And some of it could be you might need to have a royalty from an old set. Well, if you've got all of those cards from an old set, but you never even redeemed it because it was past the redemption, you could still be qualifying for the bonus drop that they possibly do in futures.
Fact. Yes, you can still sell all of the TMNT NFTs and people will buy those. Now, if you don't care and you don't think about it and you don't need it, then I would just sit and not sell them yet.
Yeah.
I would just hold on to them. That is literally the first of note NFT drop that Funko did with physical redemptions. It is the original set. I mean, there were fantastic plastic and some other things that came slightly before it, but this was like their maiden voyage, sent the ship off from the harbor, and that was the set. So I honestly believe that set will be worth a ton of money someday. And to sell it now, you'd be leaving a whole lot on the table.
That set is $86 right now for TMNT.
Yeah, to buy the whole royalty.
Yeah,
86
and then 86, and then Scooby is $34.98.
Yeah, but then look at the legendaries on TMNT,
Yeah,
and then look at the Grail. You're still at a couple hundred. Well, I don't know. You're still at $100 and some.
yeah.
$60 for the Grail Leonardo.
Yeah, even if it's just one or two, BK or Christina, I think you're golden. You just hang on to them, see what happens. Leatherhead is never going to be as much as Raphael or Shredder or whatever, but Bebop. But so what? They'll all be significantly increased in value over time. We haven't even seen the birth of. We've seen the birth of the metaverse, but we haven't seen. We've seen very little advancements in the metaverse recently. And until that technology starts to take off again, until we start seeing more of this, metaverse come to life, really, this virtual
Christmas.
Then boom, you're going to have usage for all these NFTs. And once you have usage, they become more in demand, and then therefore the price is going to drive up. That's a great question, and I would do that if the money went for that cause. I would do that.
Yeah, that's really cool because I see people doing the repacks of NFTs on the whatnot. Have you thought about doing stuff like that, like doing repacks?
Yeah.
Because in the repacks, you could have, like, just an idea, you could have like an F-Cancer coin, like a limited coin, and there's going to be 10 of them to collect throughout the next year, and then the 10 people get to go on a raffle at the whatnot live auction, and there's 10 prizes on there, and each one of those people throughout the year will get a prize, something like that.
That's cool. I like that.
To promote it, it's like the golden ticket. So it's like I could win an F-Cancer coin in January, but the auction isn't until August, and I've got to keep holding my ticket until August.
Yeah.
It's a cool idea, and Crispus, great for bringing it up. Cool idea.
It is a great idea, and I'm already behind the eight ball because, well, I guess the first year we did F-Cancer, NFTs weren't a thing, but I could go back and make a Series 1, Series 2 coin for 2021 and 2022. It's kind of cool. I could do that, and I love making NFTs. I do it all the time because I do a lot of wax transfers, and so if somebody buys wax for me, then I send them it on my NFT, and then they burn that NFT, and so I make a lot of them. I enjoy making them. I just don't. They all get burned.
Do you still use the same website I showed you, or you got a different method now?
I use that for that 1-year anniversary coin that I made, but then I've also got I've also got a couple other methods. I like that for the animations.
F-Cancer NFT would be cool. Exactly, at PK.
Deal. I'll make them.
You have to have some sort of shout out on there for Mr. K, like he brought it up in the chat. Some sort of thing on the coin.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I got some ideas.
Just a little Rice Krispie in the corner.
What's for dinner? Oh, candy. Okay.
We got M&Ms. We got Milky Way Midnight, Twix.
Milky Way Midnights are pretty solid.
Do you pick anything up this week, anyone?
I'll see what I can do, Crispers.
Go, Milky. Love you. Yeah. I didn't really pick anything up this week. A couple pieces. I went to the Amazon store, a new one, and they kind of let me in early. They said to go pick, so I went through and I picked. I actually had Funko Pops. It was all the same Funko Pop, but I picked like 4 of them up. So,
Any chases?
no.
I wondered if it was the all the commons left over after the chases were gone.
Probably. No,
Um,
it was 6-inch one.
what about mystery bags? You got mystery bags?
I have one actually here. Yeah, I have one. Let's just open it up.
You got to use every item in the bag.
Oh no, this is a Funko Pop mystery bag.
Nice, even better.
Nice.
Okay.
So these are $5 at my local antique store. Good God, they use good staples apparently. The last time I went in there, they didn't have any more.
Oh yeah, Mark Schaefer bought all the ornaments.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
100% completionist on the ornament.
That's crazy.
Anthony.
Freaking love it. I absolutely love it. And I actually really like those ornaments. Yeah, I can do that, Crispers. Deal. I'll get to work on it.
Nice.
Oh my God.
All right.
That's too funny.
So it's a bag in a bag. Let's see what we got. We haven't done too bad. You're usually about a $10 pop.
And 2 crushed Funko Pops.
Oh, okay. Xavier Woods, up, down, down.
New Day.
And
It
it's
looks
not
good.
damaged at all.
I was gonna say it looks good.
Looks good. All right. So you can pick this up on a Whatnot auction coming to your screen soon.
Hey,
Not really, but you can. So.
they there are a lot of plenty of wrestling fans.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure I'll get rid of that this weekend. So
You bet.
for sure.
Grab one of these.
Oh,
Ooh, I like those.
nice.
Pretty sure it is. Just a box.
So wait, Schaefer, you're telling me they have chase variations of the ornaments?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They're the gold ones, I think.
Kill me.
Yeah.
Wow.
You see that dent?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You know what that is? That's Deadpool trying to get out.
I think I packed the box. I think the box already looked like that when I packed it. It'll be fine.
I forgot how to open boxes last night. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
It'll be safe.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
Yeah, I saw Top Pops got a bunch of the Chase Christmas ornaments. So every time I'm at Walmart, I always check the. And we only have an end cap that's about this wide, like 30 of them, and that's it. That's all they have.
Yeah.
So
You get watermelon or no candy?
okay, here we go.
Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch Kids. Okay. Nice. Love that sticker.
Yeah.
I got you.
There's so many boxes just off camera.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's almost like you opened 5 of these yesterday.
Come on, Deadpool. Oh, nice.
Froze. Oh yeah, Sydney Dean from White
Nice.
Can't Jump.
And it's Keith Evans in living memory of.
That's my pops.
Nice.
Love you, Dad.
Mhm.
Nice.
Awesome pop.
Awesome.
I love the film as well.
Have you seen that movie?
Yeah, I love it.
I was gonna say it's a good movie. Check it out.
So
I've got 4 left, so I'm gonna do a box battle with Charles. Coming to a channel soon that you all should be subscribed to, so stay tuned for that. Damn no Deadpool, says Anthony. I'm glad that there's no Deadpool, dude.
No, listen, LJ, I challenge you. I got to see it on a video live stream. Let's see it. I want to see how high you can jump. I'll get you. I'll send you a basketball. You can dunk it.
So if anybody didn't see the live stream on my channel last night, I also opened some more. We got X-Racer in loving memory of Tabitha Schaffner.
Yeah.
Sorry if I'm saying that name wrong. We also got Haunted Mansion, Constance Hathaway, in loving memory of Marco Carpini. That's Nadia's dad.
Excuse me.
I reached out to Nadia as well. We're gonna send that to her. We also got Doppelganger Spider-Man, which is a really cool one.
Yeah,
It's, in loving memory of Pat Chancy or Cheney.
Nice.
That's my
Mark Schaefer,
my
that's his wife. Yeah, that's Mark's wife.
Okay. And we're Rick and Morty floating Death Crystal. And that one is in loving memory of my best friend.
Yeah.
And then we have the last one. We have Columbus from Zombieland, and that's in loving memory of my mom. That's what the sticker says. But yeah, really, really cool pops. And I love the touch this year, Jamie, with the stickers.
Yes.
Well, that was a collective effort, and Mitch, you made the stickers, cut them, did the whole thing. I give her all the credit on that. We worked together to get the design and all that, and then she did all the hard work. And then Pat Cheney was Danny's wife.
Okay.
We had a lot of submissions that were like, I want to keep their names private, but it was my sister, my mom, my aunt, my uncle, my nephew, whatever. So
yeah,
that's what we put them on there.
Yeah. And I love that you guys did that, because it brings a more humanity or a human level to it. Because that pop, not so much the pop, but that sticker means a lot to somebody. Yeah. And now it can mean a lot to Ryan or myself or you or whoever gets it,
and because that sticker, I mean, I don't know if anybody would do this or wanted to do this, but they certainly can. That sticker's on the protector. You can take that. You don't want Constance Hatchaway. Just take the pop out and put something you do want to keep in there, and you have the sticker in a pop and your favorite pop and a pop protector. You got the best of both worlds, and then you can figure out what you want to do with.
Yeah, because Nadia said she's already got the pop of Constance, and I said to her, I said, well, that's even better then, because I'm going to send you the pop protector. And now I can put a pop in it that's going to be a surprise for you, so you'll still have some sort of surprise with it, and you'll still know what it is that's coming. So.
Or you could just flatten the protector and ship it in the flat mailer for less than way less.
Yeah. A lot less. Yeah, a lot less.
Mark, reach out to me as well if you want the pop protector. I'm more than happy to send it over to you, Mark.
Yeah.
And because we didn't have enough submissions, we did reuse a lot of names. So that's not the only one in existence that's got Mark's wife on there. It's not the only one in existence that's got Nadia's. I mean, there's a bunch that have my dad's name on it, my stepmom's name on it, my nephew's name on it. Because we didn't get enough. Thank God. I mean, maybe there weren't enough people to submit.
Yeah.
Which would be wonderful. But some people.
F cancer boxes are the only ones that mean things to me each year. Like, genuinely, it's not just because I'm a horseman and I'm friends with Jeremy. It's literally the only charity that I support year on year in.
It's a contribution to a hell of a cause.
Yes.
And we've contemplated. People have reached out and asked us like if we would change the charity up, and so we've considered it from a standpoint of rather than. See, my point is I want to help with research and finding a cure and treatments and all that stuff. But I also know that there's a ton of families that need financial assistance who have family members going through it. And so we could also contribute to something like that, a foundation that provides those families the money and the resources they need during that time when their kids and their family members are going through treatment. So we'll see. But regardless, it'll always be themed. It'll always be F cancer. We just got to figure out Do we continue the course on American Cancer Society? Do we go a different direction?
Nice.
Yeah, but you could always just do like there's 3 charities that you're working towards, and like 70% is going to go to the main one, and then you split the rest over to the other 2. You know, that'd be cool.
I mean,
like
if
20K goal, and you do 10 to this one and 5 to the other 2. You know,
Yeah, I
three
mean,
charities that you've helped out that year.
If it doubles year over year, then absolutely you start spreading it around. You bet.
Oh yeah.
I mean, good heavens!
And it's only going to get bigger. I literally see it in Super Bowl size in a couple of years.
Imagine if we doubled it next year. It'd be just insane. It'd be insane.
Don't see why not. We did it this year, so
yeah.
Everybody, I say we as a community.
Nice to know someone in Scotland has it someplace. Probably will never get to go. Yeah,
nice, man. Well, I genuinely will cherish it. So
cool.
That's another thing that's so cool. It's just it spreads the community. You know, the love within the community too.
Mm-hmm.
So. Templar Pops, I've not said hello to you. Hello, Templar Pops.
Hello, Jeremy.
You sent me a voice message this morning, and it made my shitty morning much, much better. I didn't listen to the second one yet, but as soon as we get done here, I'll listen to the second one. But thank you for making my day a little bit better. It got a lot worse after that, but it was good for a few minutes. So thank you.
It's a good question, Augie. I was going to bring up the No Shave November. And yes, that's full on. That's happening. It's already started. I started early. I hope you guys are doing the same. It'll be fun to see. Well, that's next week. I can get by. AC, I'd love to see how you look at the end of the month.
I look like a hobo with facial hair.
Pre-scrabble.
Yeah, I actually already am doing it completely on accident. I've just been lazy, and I look like a homeless person.
Excellent. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Well, no, there's nothing wrong with that. But
most brilliant people I know look like they're crazy.
Yeah.
Wild hair and homeless like.
Interesting.
Exactly.
Mitchie, are you saying I have to shave this before I go to the event next week? That ain't happening. I'm growing my beard. Ow! I'm growing my beard out. It's happening. TF, there will be a fundraiser next year on Whatnot as well.
Yeah.
Mitchie, I went to a prospect today and closed a deal and got a $3,000 a week account signed up with this facial hair. So,
no see November's no see.
Yeah, thank you for the F cancer boxes, but they're not the ones I'm waiting for. I knew they were coming and I knew I'd get them, but it's my Damon Pop. I am so anxious for. Yeah. It's the most money I've ever spent on one single Funko Pop ever.
Yeah,
and it's here. It's in the UK. It's like I can see it on the tracker, but it's taking the piss.
Yeah, I know what you're waiting on, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit.
Yeah. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to hold it because I'm so anxious. I literally am anxious now because it's like, where is it?
Mm-hmm.
I usually sleep during the time the post arrives, so now I'm having to keep myself awake even longer in the mornings to make sure I don't miss it. Like when he comes in the morning, I'm going to be getting him at the drive before he even gets to the door.
TFTV exactly. Also, if I organize that with Whatnot, they will not take fees and all that stuff.
Yeah, they'll waive fees and they'll even kick some items into it usually. So.
Yep.
Did you officially kick the wife out of the room, Headless? Now you've just got Damon on one side and Ned on the other. Yeah, made the wife sleep in the spare room.
It's got weird quick.
It did. It got dark.
Not real sure where we're going there, but okay. But so we're an hour and 35 minutes in. We talked about a lot of stuff, and gave a lot of people some great information, and that's what we're here for. We're here to help each other. You know, what we started this for. So let's go around the room. Let us know what you got coming up, what you're looking forward to, any drops that you're looking forward to. So, Ryan, let's start with you.
Tomorrow, I think I'm right. Tomorrow, I'm going to be jumping on a live with Headless. We're going to be talking about the Tales of Jedi, because that was a really, really cool little mini animated series. Like, yeah, that's true. You just heard Milky say that something animated was good. I enjoyed it. I haven't seen any of the other Star Wars stuff before it, so we'll see how the talk goes for that. Then I'm going to take a couple of days off YouTube because that will be my end of my 5-day week. And then this Saturday, guaranteed, without fail, we are doing the wrestling talk, me and Anthony. It's also going to be Crown Jewel this weekend, so we might have immediate reactions from Crown Jewel over in Saudi Arabia. And then Sunday, back on Headless's channel. Monday, we're going to be breaking down on my channel the first 2 episodes of Rings of Power with the Lord of the Rings TV show. I don't have the knowledge that I have for that show that I do for the Dragons and Game of Thrones world, so I'm literally going to be like a brand new kind of fan to the show and stuff, so that's going to be real fun. And then, yeah, back to Tuesday where I'll be hosting next week. We've got a Pokemon special next week with a special guest.
Nice.
Is that the one with the kings and the dragons and all? Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Big Easy's not here. Somebody had to fill in for him.
Yeah. I could hear it in my head when I was saying it. I could hear Big Easy in my head going, "Oh, that's the one with the dragons in it."
Right.
Yeah. No, Frodo in the ring. Although this one's not got Frodo in it, and it's not got the
Right.
the Gollum dude. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. So next time you'll see me live is tomorrow night, and then Saturday.
Nice. Sweet. Editor, how about you? What do you got coming up besides homework and stuff like that?
Genshin update.
Okay.
Hey,
Yes,
Nice.
I'm so hyped for it
When is that? Is that today?
Right
tomorrow?
now.
right now.
Right. They always update on a Tuesday.
Yep.
Which so I get to shoot myself in the foot, but it's fine.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Anthony
eventually,
Blaze Godzilla isn't in Game of Thrones.
huh?
Anthony
Godzilla.
Blaze asked if Godzilla was in Game of Thrones. He's not. He's in House of the Dragon. He's called Vagar.
He's called Vagar. Fact.
She is called
Fact.
Vagar. Sorry
Yeah.
to interrupt you, AZ.
No, I'm what?
I was just talking about a more superior dragon, so I thought it was more acceptable. Sorry.
Funny words, Magic Man.
So tell us. So Genshin is coming out, and that the update's coming out, which means that you should have some new content coming out, correct?
I get to go and gamble and then lose and cry.
Or
I get the
Win.
character and then I cry.
win, scream, and cry. Yes.
You betcha.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so there'll be there'll be at least one. If I get the character, there'll be 2, and then potentially 3. One for Bilky there in the corner. But yeah, that's about it. I don't have that much time to make a whole lot of videos.
Nice. Awesome. Can't wait to see those. So guys, if you're not subscribed to AC's channel, make sure you are. Can you drop that link, Ryan?
Yep.
I don't have it handy. So
And then
He was winding me up the other day. He says it because he dropped a video on his channel. He said the most comments I've got on one of my videos, Ryan, is actually this one, and it's you because you went crazy on it. Because he dropped a new video, and every thought I had in my brain while watching it, I was just comment, send, and then something else, comment, send. So he had like 16 comments from me.
nice.
I refreshed my page and my bell was like, "There's 9
I just
plus."
shared my
They're all
link.
comments, and it's Milky. I'm like, okay, what did I do? Oh, it's this video.
Awesome.
AC. And AC, you got something coming up tomorrow night as well?
Fortnite time? Question mark.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Fortnite time.
Wednesday night, Fortnite night. Yep. I need to start live streaming that. What do you think about that?
Please, Dave, keep doing it.
I know.
You do you.
I'll run it by you and the other powers that be and see if
I am the only power that be.
Well, no, you're not the only one playing.
Are you sure about that?
Dang.
You're the only one carrying AC.
Ouch. Yes, you carry your father and I, but we both are in there.
I know. Okay, I'm fine. I'm shut up.
But anyway, Fortnite night tomorrow night.
Nice. So that's you and AC and Below Average Gaming Dad.
Yeah, buddy.
Nice, sweet.
TFTV, the link works for me, buddy. I just clicked it.
Okay.
Ether's link.
Kenneth Bird, thanks for stopping in. What's up?
Good night, Kate.
Night,
Good night,
Kate. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Love you,
Hey,
sis.
you should come up sometime and talk
Yeah.
to us.
We'll have to have you on some night. Yeah, definitely.
Yep, special guest.
Hear your take on Funko.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to know what it's like being Jeremy's brother, sister.
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to know the stories.
We are. There is a. She said I would love to do that. Nice. Okay.
Nice.
We
could have Mitchie and Kate without Jeremy, and we could get all the scoop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now there is a 10-year difference between Kate and I, so just putting that out there. I mean, it's not like we didn't exactly grow up together.
Yeah.
But
definitely. Ryan, send it to TF on Instagram if you can.
Yeah, or I'll get it to you, TF. No way.
We'll get it to you, brother. So what do you got coming up, Jeremy?
A couple things.
Say it.
Oh, excuse me. Tired. Okay. Whatnot. Tomorrow night. No whatnot. We have Fortnite night, as we've discussed. Thursday, huge blowout NFT sale. If you guys are looking for any redemption NFT, we've got it. It's go over there to LSAPC, tag that, bookmark that show, because we're going to blow out all of these. It's going to be a lot of fun. The other thing I brought up to Mitchie today, and maybe we will, I haven't really gotten any kind of confirmation from her. She's listening. Maybe she'll say yes or no. Okay. Anyway, I had this thought in my mind when I was in the shower, and people have been asking and people have wanted the return of the punishments, but there's no box battles because there's no mystery boxes, and we really kind of fell away from that. Not sure how to do that. So we thought maybe we would bring back things like the dog shot collar and the labor simulator and the taser and the different things like that, and incorporate them into NFTs. So I buy a pack of NFTs. We spin a wheel. It'll say common, uncommon, rare, epic, whatever it lands on. Every time I pull a card that is that card, a common, an epic, a rare, whatever, then I get shocked or slapped in the face with a tortilla or have to jump into an ice cold pool of water in the middle of winter. Because Mitch will be in on this too. But we had to figure out a way to get the punishments back into the mix, into the fold. I think the only way to do it right now is through NFTs. So look for punishments to come back on some level. Look for more content to come out. We've been experimenting with a lot of different things. OBS is working great, so I can do more live streaming, crazy stuff, whatever. And Dead Zone says I can do mystery box for you. We'll definitely hit you up on that. So definitely got content coming out. It's not that anything has changed from this week to last week. It's just that I really do. Yesterday's video kind of excited me, getting that video out, being first to market. Right now, it currently has over 500 views. That's super exciting to me. 40 comments, blows my mind. I love it. Mark Schaefer, what is whatnot? You know that place that you go all the time and you buy all that stuff from me.
I bet he's there. I bet he's there right now.
Danny says I can create a mystery box for you too. The only issue is that we're not really buying a lot of Funko Pops, so we'd have to figure out what the box would, mystery boxes would be. Yeah. So we'll definitely. Why are you feeling left out? Oh, well, yeah. Mitchie hasn't been able to be in a video for a while, and I don't know if you guys saw that. Let me take my glass off. Okay. Anyway, I rolled my eyes. I do feel really bad because yesterday was a really busy day for Mitchie, and she's obviously a huge horror fan, and this would have been the NFT drop that I wanted her involved in, but I wanted to get first to market. I wanted to get it out there, and it wasn't going to happen. We still wouldn't have the video posted now if we didn't open them when I did. So yeah. So anyway, it's we got a lot. We do have a lot of stuff coming up, and you never know when we'll just go do a random live or a Pokemon opening or the new Silver Tempest is getting ready to release soon, so we'll be doing those openings. There'll be a lot of just kind of random pop-up stuff as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sounds fun. We like seeing those videos, of course. So, and the punishments are awesome.
Well, we're back. We'll be back.
I can't really punish myself, so they don't really work for me.
I know.
I'm going to punish you in this box battles coming up soon, Charles.
Oh, really?
I'll send you the shot collar. You got to wear it around your neck, though. That's this terrifying.
Oh, yeah.
Terrifying.
Christy would probably be up for that.
Yeah.
Shocking me or tasing me. She'd probably be up for that.
Yep.
Yeah. I might be able to talk her into that. I'll talk to her.
And you say I made it go dark. Jeez.
Hey, it gets cold in Missouri. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, so that is awesome, and we all miss Mitchie for sure.
Oh yeah, big time.
She's still listening, right?
She is, and she appreciates that, and she knows that. You know, I mean,
yeah,
she's a huge part of this channel, if not the most important part of this channel. And sometimes I got to put content out to get content out, and she has an incredibly busy schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to take an hour of Mitchie's schedule at some point to talk about Helena.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I want to talk with Mitchie about it. Because I got a new video coming out real soon, and it's going to have spoilers in it, but not really spoilers. So I want to prepare people before it drops.
Yeah.
Charles, what you got coming up this week, buddy?
Got a video coming out tomorrow if I get it edited tonight. Just some community pickup, some Patreon gifts, some wins from other channels, stuff like that. Easy content, but it's been sitting here and I feel bad because I haven't shouted those channels out. I support them not because of what they send, but just because of the support they've given me over the 2 years I've been here. And they're both awesome channels. We got a soda video Saturday. And then Saturday we'll be at I'm going to call it a Comic-Con, but there's no telling what it's going to be. It's in Lebanon, Missouri, at the Mills Center, which is right next to the Collins Civic Center, which is having a yard sale, flea market, craft show. Which, if it's not doing so good at the Comic-Con, I may just walk over there and buy stuff. Who knows? But so that's all day Saturday. So hopefully that does well. Hopefully I get some footage there. May just set the GoPro up and let's let it play, let it eat all day, and then edit whatever video I've got. We're starting to do some Pokemon stuff. Didn't get many views on it, but hey, it's all right. I love just having fun with things, and I just took a deeper dive inside my head of what the names meant on the cards. So,
I love that you do that.
Love it.
I just have fun with it. I mean, I might upset some people, but that's life. So, other than that, Sunday night, if we do Let's Chat with Veterans, it will be earlier than usual because at 9 p.m. Central, 10 Eastern, I will be on the Luau Show with Andrew Bird. This coming Sunday, we'll be chatting about a bunch of stuff and hanging out. Everyone loves the Luau. I do too. He's helped me out so much, again, in the past 2 years. And then on that live, I will announce something about Let's Chat with Veterans that the community can help with. I'm going way out of my comfort zone by doing what we're going to talk about Sunday night. Way out of my comfort zone. But it's going to help veterans. So I'm willing to do it. But I hopefully we can get some folks from the community involved and have some fun with it. So, but we'll announce that Sunday night on the Luau Show. So, but that's about it. Mark said, "When's the next chip challenge?" I'm not sure who that's.
It's for you. That's for you.
2000.
And CFTV's got you set up.
Oh, nice. Oh, it's a ghost. Nice. Yep.
Bailey brought that home for me from school. That was very
That's
sweet.
awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I told on my 1,000, I said I would do it at 2,000. So
Nice.
Why did you say that?
Yeah.
because I'm a glutton for punishment.
So am I, but at least I'm putting a costume on. I'm not putting myself in pain. I'm putting everyone watching me in pain.
Hey, I was in pain for 15 minutes. It was worth it.
I mean, I would do it, but I'm not committing to not drinking water or milk or anything. I will.
That was because you're against NFO though. That was NFO pride.
I don't care if we're facing NFO or FPO or I don't care PFO. I don't care who we're facing. I'm drinking something. It's hot.
Yeah.
It's
that was how my dad used to say it. It should have been pride over stupidity, but it was stupidity over pride.
Right.
But we still won. We still defeated it, and again, it's all because you guys out there were able to do that. Especially you, Jeremy and Mitchell. You guys sent that to me.
Sorry.
You
can blame the luau. He sent it to me.
Oh, really? Okay. And I want this stuff stepped up the night of F Cancer and proposed that, and I said, yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
You know, anything for charity, I'm there. So, no, Mark, probably not next week. No.
Maybe.
You never know. You never know with YouTube. So, but yeah. So.
Good times.
I've got a lot of boxes sitting here. I got a lot of stuff to go through. And we do have a chase roulette we're going to do with some pops. We bought off of Amazon yesterday.
Nice.
They had a $3 pop sale real quick. So I grabbed as many as I could. So we're going to try that, see how they go. We've never done a pop roulette. So.
Apparently Amazon have been messing up. Like I seen on Instagram earlier today that they TVs that were supposed to be like $2,000 were selling for like $200, and the people snapped them up and went crazy.
I bet they did.
Yeah, I bet. Good luck shipping a TV though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So that's all I got coming up. Like I said, I'll be on Luau Sunday night. So, and then back here Tuesday night. Hopefully, I can watch. Did you say the first 2 episodes of Hobbit or whatever it's called?
Yeah, Rings of Power, first 2 episodes this week. I'll be reviewing them on Monday night.
Okay. I'll try to watch those first 2 episodes and hang out Monday night.
I love you guys. I'll watch the live streams, but I'm not watching that show.
Yeah, no. I'm literally doing it because I said I would do it.
Yeah.
I don't want to let my fans down. If I genuinely don't like the show, though, I'll tell you all now. I ain't going to stick with it. If I don't like it, it's gone.
Yeah.
I'm not watching something for 6-7 weeks if I'm not enjoying it. I'll rather move on to something that I know I'm going to enjoy.
Yeah.
I know I want to start the Game of Thrones all over again with Headless and start from the start and break it down like the way that we did with the House of the Dragon stuff, you know. So maybe we'll start that before
awesome.
soon.
I mean, haven't you already watched Game of Thrones like twice or 3 times?
I've seen Game of Thrones through its entirety 10 times.
Right.
But I would happily do it, and I've never broke it down on YouTube. And I always, because as everybody knows, you know, I have my I don't even know where it's gone. I have my 100 movie bucket list thing.
Yeah.
I always wanted to do that kind of stuff, content, and I watch a lot of people doing first time watching. I couldn't justify myself doing first time watching Game of Thrones on YouTube when everybody knows it's not my first time watching it.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to find a way of being able to bring that content in, and I think we found it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You're doing awesome, man. You're doing awesome.
I appreciate it. And it's all to you guys. You know, I've always found through my life, if I surround myself with people that are better at things than me, I become better at those things as well. You know, like you surround yourself with people that have strengths that are your weaknesses, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I do.
And you hope
on the deep.
And you hope that those people build you up, and just as they would you, just as you would they, and
exactly.
So yeah,
totally,
100%.
Big Below Average Gaming Dad, how many episodes are in the season? See, I knew this would rile him up.
Yeah, it did too. You poked the bear.
Yeah, it's his show.
Yeah.
How many episodes are in the first season? I might stick to it. I'm not saying I'm going to dislike it. I've just heard mixed reviews, and I'm going to go into it completely negative, completely neutral, and be like, let's do this. But it's the names.
It could have been too many episodes. I didn't think it was going that long.
It's got to be, what, 6?
Maybe 6. I don't think it was 10 weeks. Or did they do 2 a week? Maybe.
Somebody put it in here.
I don't know.
Didn't LJ just put? I've seen them all so far. Oh no, he just said I've seen.
I'm waiting for Danny to drop it in there for me. Let me know how many episodes are on it.
Just pointing hypocrisy.
I know you are, dude. I know.
Oof.
I can see his keyboard now.
If I like it though, I'm going to stick with it, and it's going to be just as detailed as the House of the Dragon stuff. It's just not going to be as factual from my point of view. That's all.
Yeah. 8.
8. Okay. Rings of Power is really good. So there you go. My friends are telling me it's good. The people that I don't know on the internet are saying it's terrible. So I'm going to believe my friends. And Jeremy's thumbs down. Episode 1 and 2, we're reviewing it on Monday night.
But I love you, bestie.
That's right.
And I'm also a bit of a secret behind the scenes thing. I'm working on a video dedicated to AC as well.
I'm gonna. I knew that was coming.
Why the House of Dragons are better than Smaug. That is the title of the video.
Okay. I like
17-minute video so far of me going deep onto how they are better than Smaug.
So Milky, you remember that video that I was gonna make for you on how to build Ganyu correctly?
Yeah.
I think my Ganyu for some reason uses a sword and she uses no artifacts. It's really weird. So
Yeah,
you
that's
might
cool.
be getting that. I don't know.
Okay.
Cool. I'll just go back on Fortnite and show you up again. That's why I went away.
Shots fired.
I think you might have a better chance convincing me Smug's words. But
Yeah.
if I can get you on Fortnite, I'll take the 1v1.
This thing
1v1
hasn't been
me,
powered
bro.
in literally a year.
Uh-huh.
Boot it up. Let's do it.
I need a second monitor. If I had a second monitor, I'd be more comfortable playing the game because I can't talk to people on Discord and play Fortnite at the same time.
Well, see, there's this really cool thing called game chat that
Yeah,
you
but it's not
can
the same.
use.
Templar said Andor is really amazing, and he thinks he likes it better than Mandalorian.
Wow.
That's saying a lot because a lot of people love the Mando.
I love the Mando because of who he is.
I don't know. I've never met him, so
You've just not got to that part in Game of Thrones yet, Charles, but you'll get there one day, buddy.
okay, sweet.
You'll get there. Huge shout out to dear friend Aussie Pop and Paul, 750 subscribers.
Yes,
I
awesome.
meant to say that I will be doing that video with that giveaway because I did it in the next video I post will have that giveaway winner.
Nice.
And I want to put it out in public as well. I want to do more collaborations with people. Anybody that is hearing me say this right now, I want to do collaborations. It doesn't have to be Funko. It doesn't have to be anything specific, but just reach out and let's figure something out. I'm sure if we talk to each other for 20, 30 minutes on Instagram, we'll figure a way of doing something together. Even if you've not got a channel, even if you have got a channel, let's just make some collaborations and make them work.
Yeah.
Starting with Charles, the guy hosting the show tonight, We're going to have a box battle with the F Cancer boxes. We're going to have 3 rounds, 3 boxes each. Winner takes it. We're going to see what happens. And I'll also be giving one away in my video because I've got 4 left. So it'll be 3 to battle, 1 to give away.
Yep.
Cool.
Awesome. Well,
We're coming up on the
yes, the
1
magical.
hour, 59 minutes and 33-second mark.
There you go.
No.
Yes. So,
No.
thank you guys for hanging out with us. 2 hours, and I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I know I did. I learned a lot from Jeremy, Dr. Crypto here. But we always do. We always know that. And if you ever need help with NFTs, reach out to Jeremy. He is more than willing to help you. So,
For sure.
Jeremy, I'll let you take it out.
Hey, guys, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate each and every one of you. I'm not going to say the famous tagline because you already know it. You're here. You're spinning it with us. We do this every Tuesday night, and you are right here with us every single Tuesday night. I can't say thank you enough, and I know that all of these guys think the same thing. Shout out to Randy, who's not here with us tonight. Hoosier. I even saw that Charlie reached out in the Instagram and said he missed us. So
Yes.
shout out to Charlie as well, and wishing nothing but the best week ahead for all of you guys. Thanks for being here, and we will see you in the next one.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we will.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Good night, guys.